Right, now we're going to go into dictation. So, when the doctor now sees the patient and they want to take down notes or create a document, they click on the dictate action button. As you can see, these are the different documentations we provide at Avalon Health, starting from clinic letter, sick note, referral, patient encounter summary notes, patient assessment, prescription, and operation note. We can start out with the clinic letter. And the first thing you'll see is the details of the patient, so the doctor knows whose file they are going to be creating a document for, an option to record, and an option to actually type in the information. So one of the key features of Avalon Health is the ability to use AI to allow doctors to record what they want to type out, essentially AI dictation, and our AI models will be able to understand what's been said by the doctors. So essentially, for this particular document, there's a diagnosis section, a recommendation section, and the body of the letter. And just needs to be done is each line item, for example, diagnosis, all the doctor needs to say is this is the diagnosis, and our AI will be able to understand what's being said and format it appropriately. So we can begin by starting a recording. Right, first diagnosis is damage to the left knee. Second diagnosis is left leg arthroscopy. Sorry, scratch that, not that. Second diagnosis is actually right leg meniscus tear. Recommendation is to ease off sports. Second recommendation is a right leg arthroscopy. Right. Dear doctor, thank you for sending over Mr. John Doe. We've analyzed what the root cause of the issues are. We've also scheduled an MRI scan with Dr. Jaganani. We hope to see the patient next week for a review. Then they stop the recording, and essentially the audio is either on their computer or their phone, and this progress bar essentially shows the audio being uploaded to our servers. Now it's transcribing, it's reached our servers. Our AI model now understands the recording was for a clinic letter, and now what it's doing is trying to pick out information in regards to the audio sent. And as you can see, in a few seconds, it was able to take out the information I said in the recording. The first diagnosis was damage to the left knee. It was also able to pick up that the second diagnosis that I'd said was wrong, and picked out the correct diagnosis, as well as the recommendation, and it was able to format the letter appropriately. So as you can see, Avalon Health is actually 99% accurate, with exceptions for certain African languages in which we are still training our AI to understand better. So I can change that. So we also do allow doctors to be able to edit the document before they send out to the patient. There's options to choose a referral. If a referral is not added into the system, they can always click this button to be able to add and collaborate essentially. So if the patient's information needs to be known by an anesthetist or an assistant doctor, this will be one of the features, so that when the document is sent, the referring doctor's team will be able to get the appropriate information to act on it. So what will then be able to be done is submit the letter, and what's now happening in the background is a PDF is being generated with the information that we just said and typed out, and formatted it appropriately with the appropriate letterhead and the information for the practice, the patient, and everything is done automatically. So the doctor actually won't need to go into a separate application to make the letter. So as you can see, this is the preview. As I mentioned before, the letterhead on the right side, the practice's details on the left side, the patient's details, as well as what we discussed, the diagnosis, recommendation, and the body of the letter, as well as the doctor's credentials. So we offer this additional facility so that the doctor can just confirm whether or not what they typed out was correct, and they can either decline or approve. In this circumstance, we will approve the letter, and then it is then emailed out to the recipients. And that is how dictation on Avalon Health works, essentially. If we want to be able to see the document that we just created, we can go to the patient file, and we go to documents, and we can locate the sort of document under clinic letter, and we can open it up. Then, as you can see, the letter was generated and saved and linked to the patient. And as for any other documents, the way in which they can be uploaded is by clicking on the Add Document section, selecting a category, as you can see: referral, diagnostic images, lab results, medical history, vaccinations, etc. Any document can be uploaded and linked to a patient file. All right, thank you.